Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Lonnie King, Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine. It's a special privilege and honor for me to be with you this evening to serve as your MC for this very special event. This is the best weekend of the year. It's a real pleasure for all of us to be part of the excitement of oath and hooding ceremony tonight and our commencement activities for tomorrow. First, let me extend a welcome to all of you and my most sincere congratulations to members of the class of 2015. I'm very pleased that so many of your families, your friends, and colleagues are here with us tonight. We appreciate your presence and your steadfast support of these graduates. Certainly this ceremony honors you as well. Our graduating class of 2015 is composed of very talented men and women with diverse interests and experiences. This very elite group had an average GPA of 3.65 when they started veterinary school. They logged almost 1,700 hours of veterinary experience prior to their admission, along with almost 4,900 hours of animal experience. At least that's what they said. Almost 94% of this class entered the College of Veterinary Medicine with undergraduate degrees. 63% of this class are from Ohio, and they attended 79 different academic institutions as undergraduates. Members of this class have volunteered in Big Brothers Big Sisters, Habitat, pilots, roofers, investment consultants, gardeners, skydivers, and yes, one stilt walker. When they actually had a life 4 years ago, they enjoyed belly dancing, origami, ballet, choir, sewing, frisbee golf, rugby, water polo, judo, and theater. We asked the students about special skills that they possessed. So for the student who said that they can touch their tongue to their nose, you found out while working in cows in Marysville that you really aren't that special. For the track star in the class, your classmates wanted me to let you know that beating them to the line at Subway has not been that appreciated. And finally, for the two out-of-state students who wish to pursue rotoing, surfing, OSU means Ohio State University, not Oklahoma State, not Oregon State, so read the fine print when your contracts. Class of 2015 has National Honor Society members, National Merit finalists, class valedictorians, and many other academic achievements. This is indeed a very extraordinary group of young doctors. We hope that you find your time when you get out to do the hobbies and the volunteerism that you started before you came. By the way, this is the largest lives. You likely not had time to notice that the world has changed very rapidly around you. It's been more interconnected and more complex. In the last 4 years, the US population has increased by 11 million people, and globally there are 4.3 births every second, as we add approximately 85 million people to the face of the earth every year. In the US, over 200 million pets contribute to enrich and enliven 65 million US households. Projections suggest by 2050, the US population will reach 420 million, and we will add approximately 30 million more dogs to the 84 million that we now have currently. And by the way, there are 96 million cats, so we have 40 more million of those. So you thought you've been busy, just you wait. Since you started as veterinary students, Kate and William were married and now have 2 royal kids. West Nile virus and Lyme disease made impacts in Ohio, and the world is still trying to address the unprecedented outbreak of Ebola in West Africa. Geopolitically, the Arab Spring was launched. Edward Snowden went to Russia. Russia went to the Ukraine. And a 10-ton meteor hit Siberia, in which we were blamed for. We had Hurricane Sandy, we had earthquakes, avalanches, tsunamis, and we've been obsessed with Legos, Hobbits, Spider-Man, Frozen, and A Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The Hunger Games and Fast and Furious were not about surviving your last year of clinics, but were rather a popular movie that you never got a chance to see. The Mayan calendar predicted the end of the world in December of 2012. You missed that excitement as well. But we know that final exams that December seemed like doomsday for many of you. In Switzerland, skiers now have been banned from taking selfies with the local St. Bernards, as this practice was stressing the dogs out and they couldn't perform their jobs. You know, bumper stickers often give us special insights to our culture and contemporary thinking and reflection of our lives. So a quick tour around the campus and our college parking lot revealed the following. If you drive the car with a bumper sticker that reads, "Beware, my dog has issues," you need to see Dr. Heron immediately. The car with a bumper sticker stating that "I kissed the dog and liked it" was actually an engineering student who's now changing their major to pre-vet. In our own parking lot, there was a bumper sticker stating, "The more people I meet, the better I like my dog." You need to see Dr. Harkey about your communication skills. And the person driving the car with a sticker that said, "We got rid of the kids, the dog was allergic," is now under investigation. And finally, the very best advice that we have given any new grad was the sticker that says, "Live like somebody left the gate open." Wow, what a life you're going to live. Finally, scientific breakthroughs have really been extraordinary. Google now has mapped the Street View application of the entire surface of Loch Ness, allowing monster hunters to explore from their easy chairs at home. Researchers have sequenced the entire genome of the woolly mammoth, which could now reemerge as a species, and I wanted you to know that we're preparing our anatomy lab just in case. And the atomic clock has been greatly improved and is now accurate to the second for the next 15 billion years. You'll never be late for an appointment again. And the one thing hopefully you didn't miss was our Buckeyes winning their first collegiate football playoff national championship last year. You know, we now have shirts and caps that praise OSU as undisputed champions. However, for this evening, members of the class of 2015 are indeed Ohio State University's undisputed champions. Members of this class have led truly busy lives through all your exams, your treatments, your soaps, your cramming, and tracking all of those crazy clinical competencies. As you can tell, this class is really blessed with a broad range of interests and talents, with lots of experiences and knowledge, and is well prepared to enter their very exciting careers. So they come together this evening for a final time, sharing and earning a common goal, the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, an event that they've only previously dreamed about. For most, I'm sure you remember that very first occasion that we met in September of 2011 during your class orientation, and we promised then to get back together for this ceremony. It's hard to believe that 4 years have elapsed so very quickly. But promises have been kept, and we finally meet and celebrate your oath and hooding and graduation. Congratulations. We have with us this evening 4 distinguished alumni who have excelled in their careers and lives because they discovered what I predict you also will. The real purpose of life is a life of purpose. It's an honor for me to introduce you to these exceptional alumni who've enriched the tradition and heritage of our college and the Ohio State University, and they've made exceptional contributions throughout their very illustrious careers. Tonight we honor them as distinguished alumni award winners. Their short bios are available in your programs, so let me introduce them to you. First, Dr. Sal Thomas Butera. Dr. Butera was the college's very first student to simultaneously complete his master's and DVM degree in 1984. He later received his PhD in immunology from the Department of Pathology at Colorado State, which was followed by a postdoctoral fellowship at CDC's Retrovirus Disease Branch. He stayed at the CDC for the next 22 years, where he served both as the Chief of Virology Section in HIV and Retrovirology Branch, and the Associate Director for Laboratory Science. Dr. Butera then transitioned to the Scripps Research Institute in La Jolla, California, where he's held key leadership positions focusing on HIV/AIDS, vaccine, and immunology. He was part of a scientific team that has awarded $100 million from the National Institute of Health to establish the Center for HIV/AIDS vaccine immunology and immunogen discovery. Dr. Salbutera has served in numerous editorial and advisory positions and has contributed significantly to many publications, book chapters, and presentations on HIV and other infectious diseases. He's received numerous awards and accolades for his scientific expertise and his innovation. We're pleased that tonight his alma mater joins many other organizations in recognizing him. Thus, for his dedication and success in basic and translational research, his contributions to retrovirology and AIDS research and prevention, we are pleased to award Dr. Salbutera, Distinguished Alumnus of the College of Veterinary Medicine. Dr. Perry, congratulations. Well done. You get a quick picture here. You just hold this up. Way to go, well done. Dr. Beverly Bev Ann Byram. Dr. Byram began her distinguished career as a senior microbiologist with Abbott Laboratories after earning her undergraduate and master's degree from Ohio State. She returned to Ohio State to earn her DVM in 1989 and a PhD in 1994 from the college's Department of Veterinary Preventive Medicine. Her work in disease research was already gaining her recognition as an exceptional professional. Dr. Byram joined the Ohio Department of Agriculture as a microbiologist in 1994 and was soon promoted to director of the Animal Disease Laboratory. Under her leadership, that lab was renovated and became nationally recognized and involved into ODA's Animal Disease Diagnostic Laboratory. In 2005, Dr. Byram became director of laboratories, which included both the ADDL and Consumer Protection Laboratory. As these labs grew in national prominence and importance, so did Dr. Byram. She's held numerous leadership positions in the American Association of Veterinary Laboratory Diagnosticians and the National Institute for Animal Agriculture. She's received the NIA Service Award, the Ohio Poultry Association Service Award, and the E.P. Pope Award in 2007, which is the highest honor awarded by the Association of Veterinary Laboratory Diagnosticians. The ADDL, under her direction, serves the veterinary and animal health communities across Ohio and has evolved into one of our college's most important collaborators. For her dedication to microbiology and infectious disease and her contributions to the Ohio Department of Agriculture's Animal Disease Diagnostic Laboratory and its service to Ohio veterinarians, to livestock producers, we are pleased to recognize Dr. Bev Byram as a distinguished alumna of the College of Veterinary Medicine. Dr. Byram, congratulations to you. Well done. Really proud of you. Well done. Dr. Robert Bob Knapp. After earning his undergraduate degree in 1986 and his veterinary degree from Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine in 1992, Dr. Knapp established himself as a highly accomplished veterinarian and became owner and manager of one of Central Ohio's most successful and respected companion animal veterinary hospitals, which bears his family name. He followed his father, Paul Knapp, grandfathers, Harold Knapp, John Harold Knapp's footsteps at the Knapp Veterinary Hospital, which provides exceptional patient care and client service. Dr. Knapp has an unwavering passion for veterinary medicine and an uncompromising commitment to make it better. Bob's really the quintessential servant leader, and by definition, that puts the needs of others first and helps others to develop and perform at their highest potential. Servant leaders exhibit empathy, awareness, stewardship, caring, and building communities. These are qualities that define Dr. Bob Knapp. Bob has dedicated himself to exceptional service to his clients, to organized veterinary medicine, and certainly to our college. Dr. Knapp is the past president of the Ohio Veterinary Medical Association and is a member and officer of the board of directors for over a decade. He's the delegate to AVMA's House of Delegates. He's also been both president and treasurer of our College Veterinary Alumni Society, and he's the founding member of the Small Animal Practitioner Advancement Board and has served on the Veterinary Medical Center's Steering Committee Hospital Board. Dr. Knapp has supported our students by participating in college's initial small animal-based clerkship, which started last year, students' admissions, helped in our new career management center as advisor and mentor. If the college needs support or help, Bob's the first to volunteer. He expects no accolades, but he's rather motivated by the simple belief that he has an obligation to serve and to give back. For his dedication and service to his patients, to his clients, colleagues, and his community, combined with passion and loyalty and unselfish generosity in volunteering his time to our veterinary profession and to this college, we are pleased tonight to recognize Dr. Robert Bob Knapp as a distinguished alumnus of our College of Veterinary Medicine. Dr. Knapp, congratulations. Well done, Bob. Really proud of you. Well deserved. Dr. Mike Rings. Tell me how to change. Dr. Mike Rings is a 1972 graduate from our College of Veterinary Medicine. He completed his residency training and earned his MS from the University of Minnesota in 1975. He then returned to the Ohio State University, moved through the ranks to being professor in 1997, and is board certified in the American College of Veterinary Internal Medicine. Dr. Rings' career at Ohio State has spanned almost 4 decades, and he's really the consummate triple threat, contributing as a researcher, as a clinician, and as an extraordinary teacher. His teaching also included veterinary practitioners, food animal producers, and thus he excelled in our college outreach mission as well. Dr. Rings continues to be a national and international expert on diseases of farm animals and has made significant contributions improving and enriching the science of food animal medicine. However, Dr. Rings' career may best be remembered as an outstanding educator, a mentor, and a role model for hundreds of students, interns, and residents. He has both passion, skill as a teacher, whether it's in the classroom, in our laboratories, or in our clinics. Mike is known for his in-depth knowledge, his patience, enthusiasm that helped him create a special learning environment that was effective and comfortable regardless of a student's level of experience or his or her interest in livestock. Because of his commitment and excellence in teaching, Dr. Rings received both the Norden Distinguished Teacher Award and the John Lyman Clinical Teaching Award. These are 2 of the highest honors and recognitions that our college can bestow on any faculty member. For his distinguished faculty career, his service to patients, to clients, to veterinary practitioners, students, interns, and residents, to his remarkable contribution to education, we are pleased to recognize Dr. Michael Rings as a distinguished alumnus of the College of Veterinary Medicine. Dr. Rings, congratulations. Thank you. Well done. Sounds like a popular choice. We're very proud of you. Good job. Again, we offer our sincere congratulations to all of our winners, not just for your distinguished careers, but also for serving as wonderful role models for our newest group of new graduates and veterinarians. This weekend of celebration also gives us an opportunity to recognize several faculty and staff who are distinguished in their own right and have excelled in teaching, research, and service. These awards are special because they recognize the best of an already elite faculty, and these awardees were selected by our students themselves and faculty peers. First of all is the Zoetis Distinguished Teaching Award, Dr. Tatiana Mata. This award is presented to a faculty member who has demonstrated leadership, character, and teaching ability is demonstrated by the caliber, instruction, and responsiveness to the needs of our students. The Zoetis Distinguished Teaching Award may be the most coveted of all our college awards. Our veterinary students themselves help select this award winner. Our college takes pride in our many outstanding teachers, thus this award is reserved for the best of the best. Dr. Mata is overwhelmingly a class favorite. She teaches in 8 courses with direct contact with DVM students in all 4 classes, in small animal surgery with interns and residents. Her work extends from the classroom to shelter rotations to clinics, summer research, and she's the course lead for the Small Animal Operative Practice course. As one student put it, Dr. Mata has one of the most positive and encouraging attitudes, which is a feat in itself, with 160 stressed, crazed third years about to do their first surgeries. Tatiana is also quite creative. She's incorporated GoPro cameras to allow our students to view procedures from a surgeon's perspective and utilizes 3D printers to create bone models taken from our CD scans. Dr. Mata is patient, supportive, effective, and has created an exceptional learning environment across the college. Thus, the college is pleased to honor Dr. Tatiana Mata with the 2015 Zoetis Distinguished Teacher Award. Congratulations. Well done. I'm proud of you. The Zoetis Award for Research Excellence, Dr. Hin Gilor. The Zoetis Animal Health Award for Research Excellence is another prestigious honor and is awarded to a college faculty member whose research shows promise in attaining national recognition and also significant impact. This year's award winner is Dr. Hin Gilor, Assistant Professor in Small Animal Internal Medicine Service in the Department of Veterinary Clinical Sciences. Dr. Gilor is already well known in the area of veterinary endocrinology, is now on his way to achieving national and international recognition in the field of diabetes research. Dr. Gilor has received multiple grants to research novel therapies related to feline and canine diabetes mellitus. His current research to perfect the use of exenatide extended release has the potential to revolutionize the treatment of diabetes mellitus in cats rather than using a single injection every day. Now it may be possible to go 3 weeks rather than the insulin treatment. Dr. Gilor is also studying the use of xenotransplantation of porcine islet cells in dogs, and if successful, has the potential to eliminate the need for insulin administration altogether in dogs with diabetes mellitus. We are honored this evening to recognize Dr. Hin Gilor with the 2015 Zoetis Animal Health Award for Research Excellence, which he richly deserves. Congratulations. Well done. And good job. Congratulations. The Dean's Award for Creativity and Teaching, Dr. Julie Byron. This award recognizes a faculty member for creativity in teaching. The goal of this award is to motivate risk-taking and the implementation of innovative approaches to veterinary medical education. This year's recipient, Dr. Julie Byron. Dr. Byron has been the driving force behind the development and implementation of the Case Manager online learning platform. This educational tool is a user-friendly system developed for veterinary students to apply didactic information to clinical cases in an effective, anytime, anywhere format that creates simulations and improves decision-making, which makes it a major innovative accomplishment. The Case Manager provides support for multimedia content and can be used on iPads and smartphones. Although beginning with a focus in internal medicine, this software product is finding applications across the college, and now in the College of Dentistry, and even in other colleges of veterinary medicine. Julie Byron is an enthusiastic instructor who's very active in curricular development and improvements in veterinary medical education. Because of her innovation in the development of this novel learning system, Dr. Byron is most deserving of the 2015 Dean's Award for Creativity in Teaching. Congratulations. Dr. Charles C. Capon Teaching Excellence Award for Graduate Education, Dr. Lee Wu. This award recognizes a faculty member of the College of Veterinary Medicine for excellence in graduate education. The award serves to honor faculty members who excel in their role as advisors and mentors for Masters of Science and Doctor of Philosophy candidates. We are pleased to announce this evening that Dr. Lee Wu, a professor in our Department of Veterinary Biosciences, is this year's recipient of this award in teaching excellence for graduate education. In a relatively short time at Ohio State, Dr. Wu has deservedly become recognized as one of our college's and university's elite researchers. 2 years ago, he won the Zoetis Excellence in Research Award, and this year he's being recognized for his outstanding accomplishments in graduate education. Dr. Lee Wu provides graduate education to students in our college's Comparative and Veterinary Medicine graduate program and leads courses for graduate students in 6 other health science colleges. He teaches or leads courses in molecular genetics, molecular virology, the pathogenesis of virus, and immunology. He consistently receives great reviews, whether it's from course leaders or from students in his classes who call him a fantastic teacher. He also receives high praise for his scientific expertise, his collegiality, promoting collaborative and multidisciplinary research and teaching. Dr. Lee Wu has been especially instrumental in creating an outstanding research and educational environment, recruiting great graduate students, providing leadership across 7 health science colleges, and has awarded Dr. Lee Wu with this year's Capon Teaching Excellence for Graduate Education. Dr. Wu, congratulations. Good job. The 2015 recipient for the William Ingalls Award for Outstanding Service goes to Annie Jones. This award recognizes individuals who've provided exceptional service to the College of Veterinary Medicine at Ohio State University. Recipients of this award should have demonstrated continued dedication to the college and will have sustained impacts on its programs. Members of our College of Veterinary Medicine understand the significance of this award that was named for our college great hero, Dr. Bill Ingalls, for his exceptional service to our college that was manifested over a number of decades and whose spirit and illustrious career we hope others will honor and emulate just like Annie Jones. Annie's been at the college for about 25 years, and she exhibits the same values, the same virtues, and exceptional service that characterized Dr. Ingalls. Annie's a registered veterinary technician with clinical experience in cardiology and in small animal emergency and critical care. She leads more than 80 technicians working in our veterinary medical center, serves as assistant director for patient care, and is highly regarded and respected for her managerial mentoring and leadership skills. Annie Jones has served on more committees and probably on more college teams than anybody else in the entire college. She's passionate about her work, unselfishly committed to our programs, loyal to the college, but her tireless service truly makes her deserving of this very special award. And I hope to visit with Dr. Ingalls soon. He's 96 years young, and I'm confident that he will be as pleased to have Annie receive this recognition in his honor as we are pleased. Finally, I also want to recognize Dr. Teresa Burns, who earlier won the Ohio State University Alumni Award for Distinguished Teaching, one of only 10 faculty members from the entire university. Where's Dr. Burns? Please stand up. So please join me in a round of applause for all of our awardees tonight. Reciting the veterinarian's oath signifies the acceptance of a new level of responsibility for our graduates. To administer the oath and welcome the graduates to our community of veterinary medicine, I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Brad Garrison, the current president of the Ohio Veterinary Medical Association. Dr. Garrison.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean. Well, it's a great night to be a member of the class of 2015, is it not? On behalf of your profession, I truly believe is one of the greatest professions in the world that you could choose. And I want you to know that the class of 2015 really has a place of significance in my professional life. In the mid to late 1980s, we began to host veterinary students to our practice and spend time with us. And I remember this one young guy. He was enthusiastic, he had passion, he was good at what he did. He was a young married fellow. And one day we were out on the farm doing a DA, and he asked me to take pictures of him. And I said, "Why do you want me to take pictures of you?" He said, "Well, I want to prove to my wife that I really am doing something out here on the farm and that I am really going to be a successful practitioner." Well, fast forward about 25 years past that, and I received a phone call from this same now mature veterinarian who's a successful practitioner, and one of the greatest honors he could give me. He called me and he said, "Brad, would you mind if my daughter came and spent some time with you this summer?" And lo and behold, here we are in the class of 2015. His daughter is now a member of the graduating class. And so, Shannon Kelleher, congratulations. What that really signifies in my professional life is this is a second generation veterinarian that I've mentored, and that just means I've been around a long time. So, congratulations, welcome to our profession. Let's rise and recite the veterinary oath together, please. We'll recite together. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, I solemnly swear.
Because they are our best ambassadors, our best recruiters, and they truly hold the reputation of this college in their hands. We are fortunate to have a very active college alumni society. It's one that consistently is recognized as one of the best such societies at Ohio State University, and our students benefit greatly from their involvement. I'm honored tonight to invite Dr. Rob Brenneman, our current president of the College Veterinary Alumni Society, to the podium to address this class. Dr. Brenneman.
Alumni Society. This is a group of over 7,000 veterinarians that have all sat in similar seats as you have. And as you've seen, we have one of our senior members represented here in Brad. I say that tongue in cheek because he and I are one class separated, so I guess I've been around a while too. It's been our great pleasure to work with the College of Veterinary Medicine in supporting their efforts and supporting the students throughout their various endeavors. And to be able to give back to this great institution has been truly a blessing to us, the alumni. Tonight, we are honoring the graduating class of 2015. And what a collection of some of the greatest minds that any profession could ask for. I am confident that no other profession anywhere could compete with the quality students that we have seated in front of us. And congratulations. Congratulations to all of you on your perseverance, your hard work in obtaining your Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. It was an effort that we all are proud of. I am sure you will all agree that you have received the best education in veterinary medicine that is possible. While a chapter of your life spent here at Ohio State is closing, there are many more chapters that yet need to be written, and I pray that you will continue to be an active participant with this College of Veterinary Medicine. Be active not only with the college itself, but also continue to nurture your relationships with your fellow classmates, as well as the faculty and staff who have mentored you along the way. As you venture beyond these halls at Ohio State, remember you came where you came from. 3 things I want you to remember, and these are pearls that I've passed down from my experience. Be humble in all you do. This is often hard to do when I just got done praising you for what great minds you have and what great students you are. But it still needs to be done. It is important. Be proud of your accomplishments and who you are, but do it with humility. It's a dance. without which you will miss all the small things that come along the way. The small things will make you a better clinician as well as a better person. Second, be compassionate. You are an advocate of the animal kingdom. No one is better prepared than you. Speak for those who cannot. They are deserving of our time and consideration. Whatever field you're in, do it with a passion. Passion is unspeakable. It's what kept Brad going for all these years, and it's what kept me going for all these years. There's not a day that I don't enjoy getting up in the morning and going to work. There's not a day that I don't just honor to come and speak to fellow members of my class and my profession. If you succeed in being humble, you will succeed beyond all your expectations. Second, be compassionate. I mentioned that. Third, be courageous. Have faith in your education and your abilities. You've been trained by the best of our profession. They are only a phone call away or a text away. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Being courageous means knowing when you don't know the answer and admitting it and say, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know who I can call. And we're here for you. We have great faculty. We have great staff. The Alumni Association, you will meet people in specialty practices. Give us a call. If we don't know the answers, then we know who to call. The other thing about being courageous is, in life, nothing's perfect, and things sometimes don't work out. Be courageous and say, I may have made a mistake, or I didn't know what was going on. Grow from it, and that's the beginning of growing. So we are a loving, caring profession, not only to the animals, but also with one another. So if you can master these three things, you will do well in all you do in all your life. And congratulations in joining the veterinary profession and also being members of our alumni society. Thank you.
So Dr. Brenneman, thank you very much. Next in our program, I'd like to welcome Caitlin Johnson, president of the senior class, to address her classmates. Dr. Johnson.
Good evening, friends, family, and the Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine class of 2015. I know I'm not alone in that for many years I thought this day would never come. As individuals, we have taken many diverse paths to get to this point. For 4 short years, those paths converged, and we moved through our veterinary education as a unit, leaning on one another for support and encouragement along the way. Tonight, we stand together one final time on the precipice of a terrifying and thrilling new beginning. After tonight, our paths diverge once again, leading us away from this place in as many different directions as brought us here. Some of us are moving on to higher education. Some of us will be private practitioners. Some of us will work in public health, some in research, and still others will go into military work, shelter medicine, food safety, or public policy. What we will have in common, though, is much more important. We will be leaders, teachers, and healers. Our communities will look to us for answers to everyday problems and crises alike. We have been trained to gather evidence, to seek answers, to solve problems, and we will use the skills we have acquired to do just that. While the prospect of taking on our new role is incredibly intimidating for us newly minted veterinarians, I can't help but wonder what it's like for the instructors who turn us loose today. I imagine they experience an anxiety much like a parent on the day they drop their child off at their first college dorm. Have I adequately prepared them for this world? Did I arm them with all the tools they need to be successful? Are they going to go out there and make me look bad? Case in point, a couple of weeks ago during our last clinical rotation, the attending clinician was holding topic rounds on a rare slow day. For some reason that day, my rotation mates and I were really struggling and could not get an answer right to save our lives. Though our clinician was being incredibly patient with us, our frustration was almost palpable. Naturally, I took that as my cue to break the tension with a joke. Aren't you excited to turn us loose in a couple weeks? I asked the clinician. I mean, soon we're going to be able to ask people for money for this. I wish I had a picture of that clinician's face. All kidding aside, these folks behind me have dedicated their lives to veterinary medicine in a way that impacts the profession beyond the cases directly in their care. They have chosen to become our teachers and mentors, to pass on their vast and varied knowledge to each and every veterinary student that comes through this program. Because of their exceptional skills as both clinicians and teachers, we have seen and can now seek to emulate in our own careers the highest standards of medicine, ethics, and professionalism. They are the best of the best, and we are so fortunate to have learned from them. I have every confidence that we will do them proud. I will be completely honest with you and disclose that I totally Googled how to write a graduation speech a lot yesterday. Much to my dismay, every resource I accessed suggested that I give my class some sort of advice. I'm usually the one seeking advice from my classmates, and I hardly feel qualified to give it to you. So I did what any responsible almost veterinarian would do, and I turned on Netflix to procrastinate. Believe it or not, an episode of Grey's Anatomy led to an epiphany. In this particular episode, a man was being treated for a gunshot wound to the shoulder. He went into surgery, recovered well, and subsequently spiked a raging fever the next day. Perplexed, the doctors scrambled to discover the source of the fever and found a new tattoo on the patient's leg that had become horribly infected. By the end of the episode, the patient had succumbed to the infection. "Come on," I yelled at the screen. I turned to my partner, who is long since used to my rants about doctor things. "Do you see? This is why you always do a thorough history and physical exam, even if you think the problem is staring you in the face." They were so concerned with the man's gunshot wound that they didn't notice the infected tattoo, and that's what killed him. I was indignant, and my partner nodded and smiled without looking at me, trying her darndest to act interested. Thus was born the piece of advice I have to offer the class of 2015, myself included. Never forget to take off the proverbial blinders and look at the big picture. Whatever path you take as a doctor of veterinary medicine, examine every problem you face in your career and in your life with critical eyes and an open mind. If the answer seems obvious, it may very well be, but don't stop looking until you've seen it from every angle. Although we currently lack the experience of our more seasoned colleagues, there's so much truth in what we've been told time and time again. More is missed by not looking than by not knowing. 4 years ago, I stood as a senior undergraduate student looking at the Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine in awe. I remember thinking, this is it. This is where I will learn to become a veterinarian. I wasn't wrong. We learned anatomy, physiology, histology, pathology, biochemistry, and pharmacology. We learned about all the normal and disease states of all the body systems: neurologic, cardiovascular, respiratory, integumentary, digestive, musculoskeletal, urinary, reproductive, lymphatic. We received an education that is second to none, which will provide
Well, Dr. Johnson, thank you very much. Now we come to the highlight of this evening's ceremony, the awarding of the hoods. Each graduate's name will be called as they cross the stage and receive the symbol of their achievement. We want this to be a festive occasion and with celebration, so cowbells and shrieks are okay. When your graduate crosses the stage, we invite you to come up front and take photos. Take the lens cap off, don't trip the ear. Dr. Tatiana Mata, our Zoetis Teaching Award winner, will now review the tradition of the hood and announce our graduates, while Dr. Linda Lord, our Associate Dean of Professional Programs, along with a number of our student-selected faculty members, will hood each candidate.
No, mic's not on.
Rashida Ahuja, to be coded by Dr. Shir Galore. Jonathan Angel, to be coded by Dr. Eric Gordon. Allison Ambrisser, to be coded by Dr. John Dice. Juliet Armstrong, to be coded by Dr. Ronaldo da Costa. Maurice Artificio. Yes. It's you again. Jamie Ayat. Emily Bardot, to be coded by Dr. Coutinho da Silva. Lauren Barrett, to be coded by Dr. Lord. Henri Benko, to be coded by Dr. Nong Impembute. Erica Berger, to be coded by Dr. Han Galore. Megan Berry, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Ganesham Bay, to be coded by Dr. Dondri Cowell. Ariana Boland, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Allison Bond, to be coded by Dr. Randy Bond. Arian Boylan, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Rachel Boyce, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Michael Bradley, to be coded by Dr. Dondrick Hubble. Mallory Brink, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Elena Brooks, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Erin Brown, to be coded by Dr. Margaret Masterson. Erin Bryant, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Brianna Kavanagh, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Joanna Sanera, to be coded by Dr. Armando Hood. Emily Corey, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Yvette Christian, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Laura Conley, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Allison Corey, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Kaylin Cosentino, to be coded by Dr. Margaret Mudge. Michael Craigle, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Katrina Craig, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Catherine Christ, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Sean Curry, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Do I know? Naomi Kushner, to be coded by Dr. Pam Dennis. Victoria Dawson, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Tara Desai, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Nicole Dively, to be coded by Dr. Liza Guess. Caroline Dorning, to be coded by Dr. Valerie Bergdahl. Sarah Dessette, to be coded by Dr. Marco Coutinho da Silva. Wait, Linda Lord. Andrew Durig, to be coded by Dr. Coutinho da Silva. Laura Ferris, to be coded by Dr. Andy Niehaus. Patrick Farrell, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Sabrina Fetheringill to be coded by Dr. Eric Gordon. Abby Fishba to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Margaret Gabor to be coded by Dr. Jonathan Yardley. Ryan Gaffkey to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Jacqueline Geyer to be coded by Dr. Valerie Parker. Patricia Gillen to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Gabriela Guxman to be coded by Dr. Tatiana Mata. Angela Gagne to be coded by Dr. Jeff Lackritz. Ross Gottlieb to be coded by Dr. Teresa Burns. Brittany Graham to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Samuel Groding to be coded by Dr. Lisa Gass. Catherine Halapi to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Kimberly Helinsky to be coded by Dr. John Dice. Alyssa Hunter to be coded by Dr. Margaret Masterson. Catherine Huter to be coded by Dr. John Dice. Emma Jenks to be coded by Dr. Jeff Lackritz. Brittany Jones to be coded by Dr. Jillian Guillemot. Amanda Jerkoshak to be coded by Dr. Ronaldo da Costa. Shannon Kelleher to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Kristen Karish to be coded by Dr. Troy Brigg. Devin Klingensmith to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Katrina Klopfenstein to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Megan Noel to be coded by Dr. Lillian Sue. Kathleen Kobira to be coded by Dr. Lillian Sue. Paulina Krasnovsky to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Annie Lamb to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Catherine Lavery, to be coded by Dr. Susan Barrett. Andrew Layfeld, to be coded by Dr. Eric Gordon. Rebecca Lehane, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Janine Lees, to be coded by Dr. Michelle Harkey. Jenna Lonkar, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Emily Luckering, to be coded by Dr. Kat Ham. Monica Magnani, to be coded by Dr. Susan Barrett. Carissa Magnuson, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Ava Mariotti, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Michael Martinez, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Paul Martinez, to be coded by Dr. Hen Galore. Melissa Mason, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Andrew Matlock, to be coded by Dr. Liza Guess. Kimberly May, to be coded by Dr. Bimbo Walker. Abby McCann, to be quoted by Dr. Margaret Masterson. Diane McCombie, to be quoted by Dr. John Dice. Catherine McCullough, to be quoted by Dr. Linda Lord. Catherine McHenry, to be quoted by Dr. Julian Guillemon. Sarah McKinley, to be quoted by Dr. Linda Lord. Sarah Mendilo, to be quoted by Dr. Susan Barrett. Catherine Mogul, to be quoted by Dr. Linda Lord. Sarah Morar, to be quoted by Dr. Margaret Mudge. Amanda Morfitt, to be quoted by Dr. Pam Dennis. Lauren Mundy, to be quoted by Dr. Alicia Bertone. Chelsea Nemec, to be quoted by Dr. Margaret Mudge. Sherry Nego, to be quoted by Dr. Michelle Harkey. Courtney Noonan, to be quoted by Dr. John Dice. Maureen O'Duck, to be coded by Dr. John Bonagura. Nicole Ope, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Mary Armsby, to be coded by Dr. John Bonagura. Marianne Ostrander, to be coded by Dr. Liza Guess. Amy Pajic, to be coded by Dr. Liza Guess. Kelsey Paris, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Patricia Parrish, to be coded by Dr. Lowell Midla. Katrina Petit, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Bridget Peel, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Kaylee Peters, to be coded by Dr. John Tice. Sally Plickta, to be covered by Dr. Lauren Reeves. Daniel Pontius, to be coded by Dr. Marco Coutinho da Silva. Jean Puccinelli, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Kristen Ricci, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Michelle Rohrbach, to be coded by Dr. Brian Skinson. Valerie Rose, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Kristen Sati, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Catherine Shear, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Sarah Schmidt, to be coded by Dr. Gwendolyn Lorch. Danielle Schneider, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Allison Shoemaker, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Erica Cease, to be coded. Kara Shearer, to be coded by Dr. Teresa Burns. Lindsay Shirk, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Catherine Scholl, to be coded by Dr. Margaret Mudge. Jessica Silva, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Brini Smith, to be covered by Dr. Michelle Harkin. Lauren Smith, to be covered by Dr. Theresa Burns. Holly Snyder, to be coded by Dr. Theresa Burns. Pamela Soda Gray, to be coded by Dr. Susan Barrett. Amanda Steinego, to be covered by Dr. Linda Lord. Allison Sturman, to be coded by Dr. Wanson Cabreas. Dr. Linda Lord. Danielle Stolmeyer, to be coded by Dr. Michelle Harkin. Sarah Stoneberg, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Catherine Stoner, to be coded by Dr. Susan Barrett. Elena Suezi, to be coded by Dr. Tatiana Mota. Mary Talbot, to be coded by Dr. John Dice. Abby Taylor, to be coded by Dr. Todd Drost. Catherine Taylor to be coded by Dr. Julie Byron. Jonathan Tenenzaf to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Sarah Thomas to be coded by Dr. Teresa Burns. Mary Tima to be coded by Dr. Marco Coutinho da Silva. Jennifer Tucker to be coded by Dr. Han Gillor. Grace Van Hoy to be coded by Dr. Troy Brick. Teresa Von Alman to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Morgan Warner to be coded by Dr. Susan Barrett. Alex Weber to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Callie Weimer to be coded by Dr. Brian Skinson. Brittany Welch to be coded by Dr. Teresa Burns. Robert Weller to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Eric Wirtz to be coded by Dr. Liza Guess. Christina Whitcomb to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Natalie Wilbers, to be coded by Dr. Susan Barrett. Melissa Wise, to be coded by Dr. Linda Lord. Kara Young, to be coded by Dr. Margaret Mudge. Congratulations to the whole class of 2015. You guys rock.
Congratulations. So well done. I know that these last 4 years have sometimes been challenging for you. They've certainly been emotional, difficult at times. You've been sleep deprived and perhaps still uncertain about your future. However, you've made it, and I think you're incredibly fortunate. There are countless people who would do almost anything to trade places with you tonight, because of your lives will now be filled with promise and remarkable possibilities. This weekend we celebrate with you and we honor you, and giving you your veterinary hood and a very special veterinary diploma tomorrow. However, I suggest that you leave with much more. You leave with an extraordinary gift, and that gift is 100,000 hours to serve society that will span across 3, 4, maybe 5 decades. You will profoundly change lives of animals and people. Few others will touch as many lives as you, and your value to society will be manifested over your entire lifetime. That is a remarkable gift. Our newest group of veterinarians join an elite group of alumni of almost 8,700, beginning in 1885. They preceded you, and now you join them in a special camaraderie, bound by tradition and a common allegiance to our very special mission. Today we pass the veterinary standard to you, and I know that you will improve upon this great tradition in ways that we have yet to imagine. You're a tremendously talented class. We have great possibilities that we see in you, and maybe that you don't even see in yourselves yet. We understand that these new graduates didn't get here by themselves. Their parents, grandparents, spouses, children, sweethearts, partners, and best friends in the audience who've both, yes, nurtured and nagged you toward this goal. It's a wonderful day for them as well. They feel the same pride and sense of gratification that you and the class of 2015 do. So we thank you for your support and contributions. So I'd like to have all the friends and family just stand up and let this class congratulate you. Stand up. So well done for you as well. In addition, your college has given its best to ensure the quality of your learning and the transformation as professional colleagues. The best is represented by our faculty and staff. Many of them were here tonight as part of your celebration. So I'd like all the faculty and staff who are here tonight to stand. So we draw this ceremony to a close with our sincere gratitude and our best wishes. The future of this wonderful profession is brighter for all of us because you are now officially entering it. We believe that you will find a life of immense purpose, of real passion, and a life worth living every single day. We enter a future in which we are unsure. However, we are sure that we are placing the future of our profession in your very talented and your exceptional hands. Those are your hands. We take even more pride and inspiration by what you're yet to do and yet to become. Congratulations. In closing, our college choir, the Hoofbeats, directed by Hannah Sturman and accompanied by Julie Sturman, will present two songs, Go the Distance, and they will also lead us in singing one of the finest university alma maters ever written, Carmen, Ohio. The words to Carmen, Ohio, by the way, are in your program. And let me also add that Julie's daughter and Hannah's sister is Dr. Allie Sturman, a member of the class of 2015 and part of the choir. Go ahead.
In 1,000 years will face its harms, till I find my heroes welcome waiting in your arms.
Please stand and join us in the singing of Carmen, Ohio.
So I'd like very much to thank members of the Hoofbeats and our organist, Mr. Ron Kenrick. So ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing for the recessional. I present to you the graduating class of the year 2015, the College of Veterinary Medicine. Yes, thank you very much.